Hey guys, it's FanFans47 here with a review of my Sky Rover little Sharky thingamabob. I don't know the model number of this thing, but I call it the Sharky thingamabob because, you know, this right here, it kind of reminds me of a shark mouth. It's kind of like Sharky style, if you ask me, whatever that means. Anyway, yeah, so the way it looks, it doesn't look very durable at all, but surprisingly, it actually is. I've crashed it like 1,000 times already, and the only thing that's been lost from this is a piece of a prop blade. So that's not bad. And yeah, there is a lot to say about this helicopter. It is extremely nice. It's really good quality. It looks nice. It flies nice. Like that other helicopter I reviewed was just ugh. This one is actually 3 channels, as you can see. This one also has a propeller in the back, except this one is actually controlled, so that's why it's 3 channel. You have the first channel is up and down throttle, the second channel is left and right, and the third channel is forward and backward. And yeah. So it is a really nifty looking helicopter. In fact, it is. And you don't get much orientation notice here. You only have a red LED inside here, and then you have a LED in the front. This LED is only on when the helicopter is binded to the transmitter. So not many LEDs for orientation, although you're probably not going to fly an indoor helicopter in a dark condition. This is an indoor helicopter. It's infrared. You can see in the bottom, there's a little infrared sensor right there, along with a, hold on a minute, to deal with these props. There we go. Along with a on-off switch and charger. And you can either charge it from the transmitter, or you can charge it from the other thing that you get with this. It's like a little USB cable. You can just plug it in there and plug it into a USB outlet, or any USB, for example, your computer. So yeah, and this is the transmitter it comes with. It's a pretty crappy looking transmitter, if you ask me. Not very professional hobby grade style. It's got these very slippery thumb pads. You're just gonna slip all over the place with these things, and eventually the helicopter's just gonna crash. So that's not a good idea. And you have an on-off switch. You have off, A, B, and C. This helicopter is programmed to work on channel A, which is, you know, the usual. And here's an LED indicator for power, and here's an LED indicator for charge. The charging LED is yellow, and when it's done, it turns off. And this is the charger in the transmitter. And this doesn't go left and right because it's not 4 channels, it's only 3. And this button actually is a multiple feature button. By the way, it just says Sky Rover there. When it's in the air, you can control the light, which is the headlight. You can make it flash. You can't turn it off or on. You can't turn any of the lights off or on. You can just make the headlight flash. So that's kind of inconvenient. And when it's on the ground, you can press and hold this button for a few seconds, and it will do auto takeoff, which I think is cool. And on the top, you have your little infrared sensor, and you have your trim control. Here it's just a little knob. And you have this switch here for low rates and high rates. High rates is fast, and low rates is slow. I never use high rates because it's just too experty for me. And you'll notice in the flight review that I don't use high rates at all. It's just way too. I'm a beginner flyer, so I never use high rates. I just get too scared. Anyway, in the back you have a little sticker here, with some weird little number. And you have the battery cage. It holds, I think it's 6 AA batteries. And these holes right here were originally for screws that would screw the transmitter into the box. And now, I don't have the accessories here with me, but this comes with a screwdriver, a spare set of main props, a spare set of tail props, and I think that is pretty much it for the flight, for the review. I feel like I'm missing something though. Let's see. What else is there? That's it. So let's take it for a flight. Alright, this is the flight review of the Sky Rover Sharky thingamabob. I don't know the model number of this thing. But anyway, here it is. It's all set up now, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it on here. There we go. Red light's on. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the controller. There we go. And now, as you can see, the light's on, so it's binded. What the? There we go. Alright, let's take it for a spin. You notice it's slowly turning. Well, that's just because I just need a bit of trim. See, look, now it's not doing it anymore. There's forward flight. Got some really nice banking going on here. And it's not easily broken if you touch the ceiling. So that's nice. Whoa! Sorry guys, I'm not too good at flying these things. Really nice bank turns. Let's bring it over here and show its yaw. The yaw is extremely slow, but it's good enough. Now, don't use full throttle because it just goes really high, like really fast. Look at this. Wow. In fact, if I use full throttle, I often just cut it and just coming back on again. Whoa. Yeah. Can crash easily. And this thing's easily broken. I've already broken one prop. Come on. Here, why don't I go ahead and put it on the ground and let's do auto takeoff. So we're going to go ahead and press the button and hold it for a few seconds. Fail. Here, I'm going to do it back here. Yep, it's not binded. And you see, I took over the throttle, so now it's flying how it should. It doesn't exactly... Well, I guess it's the perfect tool to turn off your ceiling fan light. Yeah, it really doesn't take off at full throttle when you do the auto takeoff, but it does take up a lot of it. And while it's in midair, you can control the light. You can see that. It flashes, just kind of flashes. It won't let me do it now for whatever reason. That back propeller's a bit noisy though. Yeah. Could easily tangle up the chains, so don't fly near ceiling fans if your ceiling fan has a chain. Looks like we're gonna need a little bit of left trim. There we go, it looks good. By the way, that headlight is only on when it's binded to the controller. And yes, this has an extremely long battery life. It's got an excellent battery. Just fly it around for a few minutes. Alright, let's bring it in for a landing. I really like this helicopter. Fail. And let's see how it does in dark condition. See how those lights do. Just fly it around for a little bit, and then we'll turn the light back on. Oh, hold on. You always want to be careful with the fan blades. You really want You really don't want to touch those blades with your hands. They can literally cut your hand off. I'm serious. Let's go ahead and do this. Why not, right? Now let's turn the light back on. And we'll do a hand takeoff. This is not capable of doing hand launches. It doesn't have a 6-axis gyro. But here, let me turn off the tail propeller. As you can see, it's extremely stable. However, you do need to keep on top of that throttle, though. It has no altitude hold function, like I said in the review. The turning gyro rope works excellent. It's just the yaw is just a bit. Oh, yeah, the yaw is just a bit. It's slow, but what do you expect? Here, let's do that yaw. We'll do it in both directions this time. Let's do it right and left. And it doesn't do bad when it's going backward. It's kind of slow, though. And forward, it has a lot of pitch. Look at that. It goes extremely fast. It's starting to run out of battery. It has no LVC warning. Alright, let's bring it in for a landing. Alright, that's the flight review of the Sky Rover thingamabob. That's it.